oh, I have absolute faith in my future self. I guess this is another reason I don't really get stressed so much, or I don't go to people for advice. It's because I'll think of all the times shit went wrong in my past. And trust me, shit's gone wrong. And how I eventually pulled off a fucking miracle. And I have so much faith in myself. I have faith in the future Andrew to fix any problem. In a week from now, I might lose every penny and end up on the street in the cold and the snow. But I have faith that future Andrew, within a week, is gonna have a girlfriend, living in her house for free, getting home cooked meals. I know that motherfucker, and he's smart. So it's like, I have faith in all the past tense, the future, the present. As long as Andrew Tate's around, it's gonna be fine. Your life is never gonna be worse if you walk through the world believing you are the fucking man. You wake up and look in the mirror and go, I'm the fucking man. I am the man. There's no one on this planet who can do shit I couldn't do if I put my mind to it. I don't give a fuck how good you are at piano. If I decide to play piano, I would be better than you at piano. And I believe that. I don't just say these things, I fucking believe them.
This also ties into why you need to curate your reality. I'll give you an example, man. Everybody around me is brave. I don't hang around with cowards. You have to understand that I've curated my reality to the point now where I can only make the bravest decision because everybody I speak to is brave. There's no bitchness in my realm. I'm rich enough that everybody I correlate my existence with, everybody I conversate with, is saying do the brave thing. There's literally no realm for being a coward. So how can I be the only coward in my peer group? Am I gonna be the only pussy amongst all the men I talk to? No. Depression is not real. Feeling depressed is real. So you can feel depressed, but you feel depressed, and that is a natural biological evolutionary trigger for you to change something in your life. That's your own mind telling you you're unhappy about X. If I went to jail today, I'd be depressed because I'm in jail. I haven't caught depression. I don't have a disease. I'm just upset with my situation.
Yep.
I have people message me all the time. I'm fat and I can't get a girlfriend because I'm depressed. I'm like, no, pancake lover. You're depressed because you're fat and you can't get a girlfriend. Do you understand?
Because how I feel doesn't have bearing on how I live my life. Everyone knows what the right decision is. People pretend they don't know. You know the decision is to go to the gym. You know the decision is to put the chocolate bar down. You know the decision is not to drink. You just pretend you don't know. Oh, but I feel this way, so I garbage. You know you should be in the gym whether you're happy, fucking sad, excited. It doesn't matter how you feel. You know what you should be doing.
Nobody is gonna come to your bed, drag you out of bed, fucking drag you to a job, force you to work hard, go and get you a hot bitch and go and buy you a Ferrari. Nobody is going to do that for you. You are never gonna have any of the things you want if you do not get them yourself. Nobody cares about you enough to do it for you.
The reason they're trying to bring out emotionality in you is because most of the time you don't feel like doing the things you're supposed to do. But the true masculine frame throughout history was doing the things they didn't want to do, but they knew they had to do because they had honor and duty. That's what honor and duty means. Do you think the men on the Titanic wanted to stay on the fucking Titanic? No, we're men. We have to stay. We're scared, but we must. It's our duty to let the women and children on the lifeboats.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, your life is depressing. A lot of you out there, if you're sitting there and you say you suffer from depression, you probably live a depressing life. You probably live a depressing life. So if I was you, I'd be depressed. But if you were me, you'd be happy. Do you know what could solve depression for most poor people? $1 million in the bank.
Yeah.
Boom.
Well, I'm an adult. I know I should run my business. I should stay in good physical health. I should do the best. And it doesn't matter how I feel. I know what the right choice is. So I'm going to make it. This is just how I view it.
When you go through life believing you really, really are the man, there are very few downsides. The downsides are everyone's going to call you an arrogant. Everyone's going to call you arrogant. Everyone's going to call you a dickhead. Everyone's going to say he has a big ego. You're going to lose a few loser friends. Who cares? What you are going to gain is other people on the same path. You're going to gain other people who think, yeah, well, I'm the fucking man too. This guy's the man. Let's make some money.
They say you're the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So even if you're sitting here right now and you know you're a little bitch, why are you not hanging around with brave men? Because there's a magical power amongst men. And it's a magical power which has been forgotten and lost. When you put enough men in the same room, there's a transference of energy that makes us feel invincible. I say all the time, your friends should bring out the worst in you. And when I say the worst, I mean, you know, when you're with your boys and you're loud, and you feel aggressive and you're about it and you'll talk to that bitch. Who cares if she says no? They bring out the worst in you because you don't give a fuck anymore. Because what used to happen evolutionarily is when large groups of men got together, you charged at the enemy. That's what you did. You ran at the spears. Even in World War I, World War II, they ran at machine guns, screaming over the trenches. When men get together, there's a magical force that makes us feel brave, makes us feel powerful. So you used to be around other men that make you feel that way. There are people in the world with no food.
Yeah.
There are families in Syria.
I say this
there
every
are
time.
school buses being bombed in Yemen. There are people who lost their entire family in a car crash today. And everyone you love is in perfect health. You're a selfish idiot. There's no joy without pain.
Of course.
For me to be a winner, there needs to be losers. If you want to be depressed and sit around, bro, while I'm flexing in the Lambo, then do it. Go do it. But you're not going to convince me to join your way of thinking. The last thing, anyone who's watching this, I want you to understand, the last thing you should ever do is adopt the thinking of someone who is sad. Why would you want to think like the sad person? I'm sad and I'm semi-suicidal. You should have the same views and beliefs as me.
Sheesh.
Get the fuck out of here.
No,
Depression.
damn.
It ain't real. There, I'm just blowing out the water. It's not real. You can come at me and say whatever you want. It's not real. What chance do you have against men like us? You don't stand a chance. You can't get the girl. We'll take the girl off you. We'll bankrupt your ass. We'll kick you out your house. You name it. You don't stand a chance. Now, if you're going to wake up and look in the mirror and understand that you're absolutely not really crushable, that you're a rabbit and that lions exist, and that's not going to motivate you to do something about it, then you're a lost cause. You know exactly what you need to do. If you want to stay killable, then stay killable.